Yo, what up? This is Rich the Kid, the biggest CEO. You catch me on the Bootleg Kid podcast. Gang.
Bootleg Cav Show, special guest in here, my guy, man. It's been a while. We got Rich the Kid in the building.
Yes, sir.
Rich, what's up, buddy?
CEO.
Big CEO. First of all, it's been great to see kind of like, well, congratulations on the new record deal.
Thank you.
I feel like hey, man, you know how to get a bag from a label. Because I've seen you. You was originally in Interscope.
Yeah.
And then I want to say you went to Sony, Columbia. Was it? Republic.
Yeah.
Then there was the Rostrum thing.
Yeah.
There was a little Empire stop in there.
Yeah.
And now where you at?
RCA.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not, I can get the bag. It's not really much about the bag for me anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's like about the support system and good team.
I was going to say, because like that's all happened in a very small amount of time.
Yeah, like 4 years.
In 4 years, right? So what is it about the fit for you that, because most artists, one, they get stuck in a situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? Where they sign and they owe a certain amount. You've been able to kind of get in and out of situations pretty easily since leaving Interscope.
Yeah.
What give me the business behind that and the thought process?
Just having the best support system, just having a team that's ready to shoot for you.
Right. Do you feel like that, like once, because, obviously being at Interscope, you had a lot of success at Interscope,
yeah, for sure.
New Freezer, Plug, Talk. I mean, Plug Walk, we could go on and on and on. Going from that and going through all these different situations, was it a support system thing?
When I was signed to Interscope, the person that signed me to Interscope, they ended up leaving after a while.
Right.
So it was like, I don't even know this guy.
That happens a lot, right?
Yeah.
You'll get signed at a place, and then the person who believed in you leaves, and then there's new people who come in, and they're like, "Well, we didn't sign you."
Yeah. So basically, it was like, just the best support. I just want whatever the biggest artist in your label gets, I want that same exact treatment.
Of course.
So
it's crazy because I think back to the Interscope days, and I remember when New Freezer first came out, there was not a lot of people are getting Kendrick Lamar features in the world.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people.
Still not a lot.
Still not a lot of people. Not a lot of people then, not a lot of people now. Very rare to get a K-Dot feature, especially, I feel like he really gave you one of them ones. It's an iconic record. Talk me through that whole era, getting the Kendrick verse, and was there ever a point in time where you almost were on TDE? Because there were some rumblings of that, I feel like.
I did sign to Interscope through TDE.
So when you initially went to Interscope, it was through Top Dog.
Yeah.
So I don't think a lot of people know that.
Yeah. So when I met Kendrick, it's like I was recording my album in one room, Kendrick recording his album in one room, and SZA recording her album in another room. So we was like all recording.
So everybody was in the same building.
Mm-hmm.
So it was easy to just have him kind of walk over and hear some shit?
No, at the time I didn't even know he was recording in there. I just came and did my shit, closed the door.
Right.
And then one day they came in there like, yo, Kendrick wants to hear like some new records. And then I played him New Freezer. He's like, yeah.
I need that.
Yeah, this one. But then I was waiting for the verse for like a month because he was on the road and doing shows and shit. So I was like, damn, I need the Kendrick verse.
How'd you feel when you got it, when you heard it for the first time?
Like a big accomplishment, for real. Because before that, I never had like a hit song.
Right. That was your first like big single.
Yeah. So I got signed pretty much off of. So when I got signed, I was signed to 300 ENT and I was signed to QC Records.
Right.
And then so I had to like buy my way out. So I ain't never had no hit. So it's hard to get a lot of money from a label when you have no streams.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to pay QC $500,000 and I had to give $300,000. Plus I had to get paid myself. So you can imagine I had a big deal signing my first deal.
So you get the deal from Interscope, and out of that money you had to pay off QC and 300.
And I had to get paid.
And you had to still take some money home for yourself.
Yeah, because at the time I was signed with QC and I asked P to do my thing, and he's like, I need $500,000. And at the time I didn't have $5,000.
Right. Let alone 500.
No, so I went on my phone and I called everybody from every label that I had on my phone.
Right.
You know, and thank God I found one person, Manny Smith.
Mm-hmm.
You know, shout out to Manny. He's like, yo, come to the office. You know, and then shit.
It's history.
God did the rest.
Shout out to, I mean, hey, QC.
Shout out to QC, yeah,
they
for sure.
let you buy yourself out at least.
Yeah, oh, for sure. And they, you know, they believed in me when I first jumped off the gate. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I mean, a lot of people kind of would equate you to be like the fourth unofficial Migo early on in your career because you were on so many of those early records, you know?
Yeah. Like, me and Amigo were dropping a lot of tapes and shit before they signed to QC, too. So it was just like, we just hustling and working, trying to get our music heard. You feel me?
How close were you from like actually joining the group though?
No,
Never happened.
No.
Talk about losing someone like Takeoff, man. Takeoff was obviously a great guy. He was one of the nicest dudes you could ever meet in the music game. I mean, you've known him for a long time. That had to be a big loss for you.
Yeah, you know, it's my brother, like my best friend, like my twin, you know, everything. So it really fucked me up. I really never lost nobody like that close. So just like, it fucked me. It's just like, you know, you might just wake up and start crying, see a picture, start crying, hear a song, and start crying.
Especially him, like he was such a, just, it felt like a very peaceful.
Yeah, genuine person, you know?
Yeah, super nice guy. Every time I met him, he seemed like, you know, he was, and also like really one of the most iconic bit influential rappers ever. If we think about his flow. And just like, when I think of the Migos flow, I think of Takeoff.
Legendary for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, for you, like, was that like a wake up call to kind of like, you know, because you never know when you're gonna lose somebody these days, especially in the music game. You know what I mean?
Know, like, I don't know if it's a wake up call, but it's like, you know, it's just crazy, bro. Like, it just fucked me up, you know. Like, you don't know how to respond to something. You don't know, like, you don't know. I don't know.
Does it make you move a little bit differently in terms of how you're moving around? And you've had situations where you've had some serious shit that could have went left. We could have lost you. You know what I mean? That we all know about, you know, but when something like that happens, do you kind of like reassess how you're moving, who's around, what you're into?
Usually me, like, I don't be with people. I just be by myself. A motherfucker won't even know where I'm at because I'm not with nobody. But, you know, it's like it's always dangerous doing anything in the rap industry, being a rapper. You got all this shit.
For sure.
Whatever.
Especially you moving around all that jewelry. Can you take me back? Do you remember when you first met Takeoff and Amigos? Because you guys literally came into the game together. You will forever be synonymous with each other's careers.
Yeah, I think it was around the time I had did a song with Cash Out from Atlanta, and then I was on the way to a show. I ain't really had no shows, but I was on the way to somebody else's show to go watch a performance. And they were like the whole car ride. One of my homies, Pee Wee, he was playing nothing but the Migos tape. And I was like, yo, who the fuck, who is, like, them niggas is walking.
Right.
It's going crazy. And he like, the Migos, they from the north side or whatever. Like, like, I'll get you up with them, whatever. I was like, cool, whatever. So the next day, I had took the CD from him. So the next day, there's like a phone number on the end of the CD. It's like DJ Ray G, who was their DJ at the time. I called him, I'm like, yo, Ray G. I knew Ray G. I'm like, yo, you fuck with the Migos? I'm trying to get up with them niggas. Them niggas is hard. He like, hell yeah, we gonna get in the studio, whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, bet. So that same night, it's like a club in Atlanta that used to be popping. It's called Mansion Lawn.
Of course, yeah.
I went to that club, and then randomly I seen Ray G outside the front of the club with the Migos. And he like, yo, this is the Migos I'm telling you about. You know what I'm saying? We gonna link up. And then we connected that night. And then like 2 days later, I went over to Quavo's and we just...
History.
Yeah. Like,
locked in.
Yeah, pretty much. That's it.
That's crazy, man. Hey, we got to stop the interview real quick to tell you about our family at MyBookie. That's right, man. Look, March Madness is coming. My favorite time of the year to gamble is on the tournament. It's so much fun. You just kind of close your eyes and just... and, win money. All right, look, if you want to try to get down, go to MyBookie right now, all right? Use the promo code BOOTLEG when you sign up for a new account, and you'll be able to double your first deposit. That's right. They're going to match whatever amount of money you put into up to $1,000. So let's say you sign up right now using that promo code Bootleg at MyBookie, put $100 in, they're going to give you another 100 to play with, all right? That's all we're doing over here. So many ways you can get money. We got the second half of the NBA season here. The Phoenix Suns are winning the NBA championship, so put all your money on that. I'm not a professional when I tell you to do that, so if you lose your money, don't come at me, bro. I'm giving my unprofessional advice. Bet all your money on the Phoenix Suns on MyBookie. Of course, college basketball. We got baseball heating up, spring training, man. So much happening, and there's so many ways to get money. If you go to MyBookie right now, that's mybookie.ag, sign up with the promo code BOOTLEG, and they will double your first deposit right now. Go do that. Plus, got to give a big shout out to our family at Hardin, man. You already know Hardin. Goddamn. Hardin, Las Vegas. Yeah. If you're in Las Vegas, you need the craziest selection of premium cannabis you've ever seen on this planet. You got to go to Hardin, all right? Man, listen, Hardin_Las Vegas on Instagram. Go follow them right now. If you're in Vegas, you got to pull up, tell them I sent you. They're going to take care of you. When you walk in, you just get hit with that Hardin scent. It smells so fucking good. They got the best selection of cannabis that you're going to see anywhere in the United States. It's pretty crazy, all right? Plus, you can go get some of the fly merch they got, man. Go to HardinLasVegas.com. Shoot them a follow, man. We love Hardin. My goodness. They keep me high as a giraffe's vagina, all right? Listen, go to Hardin_Las Vegas on Instagram right now and go shoot them a follow. Let's get back to the interview. It's been dope to see the resurgence of Rich Forever in terms of, you know, it's good to see Dex doing well.
Yeah.
You know, he has some low times that we all are aware of. And obviously Jay Critch has been eating for a long time.
For sure, yeah. We've been working on the Rich Forever 5. Well, it's like pretty much done now, you know. And Jay Critch just put out his Jug Season project, so it's just like we back to it, you know what I'm saying?
For you, like being a CEO, being kind of the leader of the crew, what were some of the things that you kind of had to, you know, because I feel like we saw Dex kind of struggle with his sobriety, you know, staying in right state of mind, and it seems like he's doing really well now. For you, was that something that was like hard to deal with? Like, because, you know, sometimes when I had a lot of people in my life that have dealt with addiction, you know what I mean? Yeah. I know that it's a heartbreaking thing to go through.
No, for sure, yeah. It's definitely frustrating, you know, like watching somebody like go to rehab and then go back to it, and then like, you know, it's just frustrating, but it's like my brother, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I understand it's my artist, but it's like my real family, and I'd be fucked up if anything happened to him, so it's like, I gotta put that first, that friendship first.
You gotta put the human part first before the artist shit, before the industry
make sure
shit.
You're good, bro. Like, that was the most important part to me.
Yeah. How far along is Rich Forever 5? Is it done, or is it's pretty much done?
Yeah. We had like 2 weeks in the studio.
It's locked in?
Yeah.
Is it just you three? Because I know you have other.
Three.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, the fans been just wanting the project from us three, so I'm about to see what label I'm gonna put it out through.
Do you feel like you get enough credit for being the CEO that you are, man? Because I do feel like if we kind of rewind time in 2018, 2019, like I
was one of the first CEOs.
Yeah, well, I just mean in terms of like, you know, I do feel like Rich Forever is a movement. I feel like you guys got fucking plaques. You guys got numbers on the board. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes maybe people don't necessarily give you that credit.
Yeah, man. You know, that's how it be. A lot of motherfuckers don't get credit for a lot of shit.
True.
You know, so I be like, work harder. Nobody cares. Work harder. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm signing more artists. I'm dropping more shit. We got Rich Forever 5. Dex got his project coming out. I got my album coming out. You know what I'm saying? So, gotta go harder, man.
Do you feel like you've also grown a lot in the last few years? Because I feel like you've matured a lot. I feel like I see you moving a little differently. You know what I mean? I feel like you're kind of, in terms of just everybody kind of grows. If you stay in the same, you're fucking up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Learn a lot. You learn a lot. You know, you get hit with life out here. You feel me?
For sure. Because I see, like, obviously, you and Youngboy had a great project together.
Yeah.
Did you? I'm sure you saw the interview he just did, where he
for sure.
kind of showed a lot of remorse for some of the energy he put out into the world.
Yeah. Great interview.
Great interview. Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, like, do you see that side of him being someone who's like, that close with him? Because we don't know Young Boy. Like, he's kind of a recluse. Even before he got locked up, I feel like, I
feel like, people don't see a lot of sides to him, but he's starting to open up more for people. So that's dope.
And he's Mormon now.
The fan.
He joined the church. Or I think he's joining the Latter-day Saints church. Yeah, he lives in Utah. Look, you can't live in Utah too long and not end up being a Mormon, respectfully. They'll get you out there, you know what I mean?
I don't know much about this stuff.
It's a solid religion. It is what it is. So what about your solo album? Obviously you got a single out, but what is...
I got an album that's coming out. I've been working on it for like 2 years. So I ain't put out a solo album. My last album was me and Lil Wayne project, so...
Jesus, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So I ain't put out no album since then. So damn, I'm loaded. I'm pretty much loaded right now.
Explain to me the Lil Wayne project, because that is not a... I mean, you obviously got your group shit with the guys, but then you got a Young Boy album and then a Lil Wayne album. Like, how does the Wayne thing happen? Like, is it just you guys get in and you guys just are like, yo, this is crazy, our chemistry's so good, we should do something full, or how does it work?
I think I just, I built a relationship with Tune over the while. You know what I'm saying? We good friends. We chop it up. I talk to him like every week, damn near. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So it's like, that's just like big bro to me. You know what I'm saying? So one day he just hit me like, let's put a project together.
Right.
I was like, fuck it. Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, of course. Whatever you want to do, let's do it.
So, I might send him a record. He sent it back in like 30 minutes.
Jesus.
Yeah. So pretty much like when we was recording the project, I might do a song and I'd be like, oh yeah, Wayne be hard on this.
Send it over.
He'll send it back to me, and then he'll send me one, and then like back and forth type shit. You feel me?
I was gonna say like, what's the difference between doing an album with him and doing an album with Young Boy? Is there a difference? Their creative processes, or
shit, like doing an album with Young Boy. I'd be over at his house for like 2 weeks. We'd just be chilling there. You know what I'm saying?
So you guys would be actually like fully locked in.
You'll be locked in and not leave. You
right.
know what I'm saying? So doing an album with Wayne, I might come to the studio a couple of days, or you know what I'm saying?
Shoot him some stuff through the email, get it back.
And especially doing the album with Young Boy, he was on house arrest. He had just got out of jail.
Right.
And I went to his crib and we just knocked out the album. Like,
and was this when in Utah?
No.
Okay.
No, he was in Baton Rouge.
Okay. Yeah. That's crazy. I forgot all about the Wayne album.
Yeah.
That's a big deal, man. Not a lot of people have Lil Wayne albums. I don't know if, besides Birdman, Father Like Son, what is another Lil Wayne collab album? I don't think there is one. Like, there's the Young Money album.
Oh yeah, that's hard.
I think it's like just you and Birdman have one of those. Nah, I think it's only
Joel Santana had one.
But that never came out officially.
Yeah.
That leaked. I Can't Feel My Face. Great shit. Oh, yeah, shout out to Dipset. Who's on this album for you? Working on it for 2 years. I'm sure you got some heaters in it.
Yeah, I got a lot of people on the album. Lil TJ on the album.
Shout out to TJ.
Got a song with him coming out Friday. Rema on the album, you know Rema?
Remble's amazing. Remble? Rema.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know Rema. I thought you said Remble from here in LA. Rema.
Yeah, Afro-B artist.
Okay, I'm not hip.
Aria Star.
Not hip.
Yeah, you gotta put you on, man.
I feel like you are very ahead of the curve. Always.
No, for sure. Who else I got? I really gotta look at my list. Cause I really be recording so many songs.
When's the album come out?
This summer.
So soon.
Yeah, soon.
Little TJ. Summertime. What's the name of the album?
Travis Barker on the album.
Playing drums, I'm assuming.
Fabio, Jay Critch.
Jesus.
Meek Mills, J Balvin, Pop Smoke, Polo G.
The Pop Smoke verse.
Friday, G Herbo.
Friday. Yeah. Jesus. Sounds like a DJ Khaled album. Jesus, all these.
That's, and I got a couple girls on the album too, but I can't give up everything.
G Herbo, Meek, Pop Smoke. How old is the Pop Smoke record? Was it when he was alive, or did you? So you guys had linked up and
me, Pop Smoke, and Polo G was in the studio, all three of us.
What was that like?
It was dope.
He was a light, man. He was an energy.
That's my guy, man. For real.
Is it harder to get something like that cleared when, like, obviously you got to clear it through the estate or through his label because obviously he's not here anymore, Mm-hmm. And I'm sure you're not the only one who's got old Pop Smoke songs before he passed, It was a process.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. How's the record though? Is it crazy?
Let's hear it.
You, Pop Smoke, Polo G?
Yeah, all three of us.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, this album's gonna be crazy. Is it just you and Meek Mill on the Meek record? Is it?
Yeah, it's me and Meek.
Yo, that dude Friday's voice is
Friday,
insane.
Friday's hard. I fuck with him too.
His voice, I saw him record that God Did shit on his computer. Mm-hmm. Did you see that video? That shit was crazy. His voice is like, that shit is wild. Damn. So you got.
He did a record with us on the Rich Forever project too.
So you had a couple of Friday joints on.
Two joints.
Damn. Yeah, you got some features. Shout out to G Herbo too.
Sure.
I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, we got to stop the interview to tell you about our good folks at Blue Chew, baby. That's right. A lot of people keep asking me, does Blue Chew work? Fuck yeah, it does. And if you don't believe me, they'll give you a whole month for free right now if you go to BlueChew.com and use that promo code BOOTLEG. That's BlueChew.com, promo code BOOTLEG. You get a month of Blue Chew for free, delivered to your fucking house. All you do is pay $5 in shipping. What is Blue Chew, you ask? Well, let me tell you. It has the same active ingredient as Viagra and Cialis in a chewable tablet, but it is discreetly delivered right to your doorstep. No awkward doctor's visits. Imagine going and telling an old guy about your dick. You would prefer not to do that. I know I'd prefer not to do that, But you could do it all online, BlueChew.com. You don't have to go to the doctor's appointment in person no more. No, they're going to send it straight to your door, all right? Your wife won't even know it came. Your wife won't know that you came and it came, all right? So what you do is you go to BlueChew.com, use the promo code BOOTLEG, and you get a month of the whole thing for free. That's right, a month's supply of Blue Chew for free, straight to your door. They also just dropped their new mint chewable, which is the same exact active ingredient as Levitra. So many options for you at Blue Chew to make sure your dick is right going into the springtime, baby. Look, spring break's coming. Are you going to be coming? The real question is your partner going to be coming? Not with the noodle dick. Let's be honest. Make sure that shit's hard as fuck. Go to BlueChew.com, use the promo code BOOTLEG, and get a month's supply for free. And if you're dealing with erectile dysfunction, it's okay, man. It happens to the best of us. Go to Blue Chew and put a Band-Aid on that thing. BlueChew.com, promo code BOOTLEG. Also, while we're talking about our partners, shout out to our family at Odd Socks. Ooh, look at these Odd Socks underwear, man. They're half-baked. So much going on at Odd Socks. So many dope licenses, man. Shout out to, they got Cheetos, they got Jaws, fucking Oreos, Cheech and Chong, Naruto, WWE. By the way, WrestleMania's coming. I can't wait to see what dope WrestleMania socks they do this year, because last year they knocked it out the park at Odd Socks. Look, the most comfortable socks in the world. They got the Odd Socks basics that you need on your feet. All you got to do is go to oddsocksofficial.com right now. Use the promo code BOOTLEG at checkout. You'll save 20% off your total order. Underwear, socks, hats, whatever you need, they got it at Odd Socks. They just got the Coca-Cola deal, so you can go get some Coca-Cola draws, Coca-Cola socks. So much always going on at Odd Socks. I'm going to always say my favorites are the WWE and the Breaking Bad ones. So go to oddsocksofficial.com right now. Use that promo code BOOTLEG, and you will save 20% off at checkout. Shout out to them. Most comfortable socks in the world. Crazy comfortable underwear. My goodness. If you ain't got Odd Socks on your feet and ass, what are you doing out in these streets, all right? Go to oddsocksofficial.com. Promo code BOOTLEG. Save 20% off. Let's get back to the interview. All right, well, look, Rich. Well, what's coming first, your album or Rich Forever 5?
Hopefully Rich Forever 5. I'm trying to drop that ASAP. Yeah.
That'll be soon.
Yeah, soon.
Don't know where from, like home-wise yet.
Yeah, just figuring it out. It's a new project.
Independent? Major?
It's a new project. I'm still sitting with it right now.
I mean, Jay Critch is at Empire.
Music. Yeah.
I don't know, maybe do the Empire thing.
Yeah. I fuck with Empire heavy.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, Rich, because as somebody who has seen every kind of side of the music industry. There's just like a conversation out there nowadays that being independent is better than being on a major.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say.
I was gonna say you've seen it all.
Independent is being better. I would say independent is cool. It depends on what you care about, really. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you care about just getting the money, or you care about just having the streams, because you gotta think about it. You gotta have a machine to run this shit. You feel what I'm saying? And being independent is cool. It takes a lot of work. A
lot more work, right? A lot more of your own money.
Yeah.
So if you're maybe not in a position financially to do certain things, you could use the label's money.
Yeah, but it's not only money, it's relationships too. You feel what I'm saying? These labels have been building relationships for 20, 30 years.
It's not like anybody can just get on Rap Caviar.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For sure. Dead ass.
Dead ass for real.
Yeah. And if you're independent, it's probably going to be a lot harder to get in Rap Caviar than...
It's a bigger uphill battle to do everything, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I saw, because, okay, I'm assuming every one of these deals you've had since you left Interscope, you get an advance, right? I think that there is a narrative out there that isn't all the way accurate, that if you get an advance, it has to be recouped before you could leave. That's not the case, right?
Everybody's deal is different.
Okay.
My deal is not structured the same as these artists these days. You feel me?
Because a lot of times, I think if like you said, if you have the right structuring, you should be able to get the label giving you that advance is a gamble on their side. It's not like you have this like shit hanging over your personal credit. I've been seeing all these like misleading videos about people saying like an advance is the worst loan you can ever take out. Well, it's not really a loan because it's not on your personal credit. Like, if you pay it back, cool. If your music recoups, cool. But it's also a risk.
I never been, like, the type of artist that wasn't able to...
recoup.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I never really had the type of problem.
You're recouped everywhere.
I never really had the type of problem where if you're making hits, then you popping shit. You feel me?
Well, I was gonna say when you see someone like QC and those guys sell for $300 million, that
was fire.
Huge, considering you were there when it first was started up. Like,
that's amazing, bro.
What do you think is going on where everyone seems to be selling right now? QC sold. Everyone's selling their publishing.
Who else?
I've been seeing everyone in there. I mean,
Future
sold his pub.
Oh yeah, selling and publishing. That's like a common thing though. Like niggas do that shit all the time. Like when they first get their first hit, and they might sign their publishing.
But it's like people are selling their catalog.
Yeah,
they're selling their catalogs.
Catalogs.
Justin Bieber sold. I think he had 200 million.
That's smart for some people. Like after you've been in the game for a long time.
Like you've ate off of it for all these years already.
Yeah, you've been in the game for a long enough time. It might be smart to sell a catalog, but you just coming in and you think you finna damn sell a catalog. Them folks ain't finna give you nothing.
Would you sell your catalog?
I'm chilling right now, bro.
You're chilling.
I'm chilling right now. I got a whole album I'm about to drop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My structure with my label and stuff like that, I'm just good. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not in no bullshit, so.
That's what's up, man. New album hopefully soon. Rich Forever 5, much sooner.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jay Critch. Any what's going on with Dex? How's
Dex? He's doing good, man. He's on tour right now, and he got a new single coming out too. So
yeah,
we're fucking with 300, of course.
Shout out to 300, man. Shout out to my guy. Happy birthday to my guy Shadow over there.
Shout out to Shadow.
Birthday. Shadow the legend, man. Well, Rich the Kid, I appreciate you pulling up, brother.
Sure, bro.
You already know, new album on the way.
Yes, sir. I'm about to smoke some of this shit.
Yes, sir.